Take up in the driveway, mud on these old boots. Don't need no fancy living, just some simple truth. Yeah, that's just how I am. Take it or leave it. Oh, ain't trying to be fancy. No, no, just living life my way. Ain't trying to be fancy. No, no, that's all I gotta say. Whoa, whoa. Dollar store coffee in my plastic cup. Fish ain't biting, but I don't give up. Yeah, that's just how I roll. Love it or hate it. Oh, ain't trying to be fancy. Just living life my way. Ain't trying to be fancy. That's all I gotta say. Whoa. La la la, yeah. Keep it simple. La la la, yeah. Ain't trying to be fancy. No, no. Just living life my way. Ain't trying to be fancy. No, no. That's all I gotta say. That's all I'll ever say. Whoa. Coming here each Friday night since '95. Same old jukebox playing Skinner to survive. Beer stained tables and a floor that's seen it all. Pictures of our grandpas hanging on the wall. Well, everybody knows just what you're gonna say, and no one gives a damn about your resume. We like it simple and we like it loud. Just working folks, no need to make us proud. This ain't your wine bar, honey. These stools ain't meant for show. If you can't handle real and raw, then maybe time to go. The shiny cars lined up outside our door, and fancy boots that never touched a workshop floor. We're taking pictures of a rust upon the sign, like it's some kind of art they're gonna redesign. I see them pointing right at Bubba's mounted deer, while sipping drinks that cost more than our beer. The owner's getting offers every single day, but some things shouldn't change, that's all I'll say. This ain't your wine bar, honey. These stools ain't meant for show. If you can't handle real and raw, then baby, time to go. You call it vintage, we call it home. we call it home. Not everything's for sale. Just leave it alone. Planning renovation soon to make it cooler. Guess that's what they're gonna do. But you can't buy the stories in these walls or bottle up the spirit of it all. This place ain't perfect, but it's what we know. A sanctuary where the real folks go. So take your tram chasing somewhere else tonight, 'cause some things better left just as they are, alright. This ain't your wine bar, honey. These stools ain't meant for show. If you can't handle real and raw, then baby, time to go. Back in high school days, I went tore this town up back, burning down the back roads flat. Sheriffs chased him every night, and I rode shotgun through it all. Thought we'd never change at all. But sometimes life throws you a curve, shows you what you're really worth. That badge turned my best friend's rebel heart around, from raising hell and keeping peace in this small town. Never thought I'd see the day when Tommy'd be the one to make the troublemakers pay. Now he walks these streets with pride, protecting what he used to fight. First time he put blues on, his daddy in the cop right there. All his old crew stopped and stared. At the star up on his chest, I saw something in his eyes, like a fighter finally wise. Sometimes the wild ones find their way. Duty calls, they choose to stay. That best sign my best friend's rebel heart around, from raising hell and keeping peace in this small town. Never thought I'd see the day when Tommy'd be the one to make the troublemakers pay. Now he walks these streets with pride, protecting what he used to fight, made over yesterday. Have to laugh at how times change. Said, boy, you're going way too fast, just like we did in the past. But now he serves and protects. Same roads we used to wreck. About the change, how the wildest won a law. Now stands straight and stands tall. Makes his mama mighty proud, keeps our little town in line, like he's done it all his time. That badge turned my best friend's rebel heart around, from raising hell and keeping peace in this small town. Tommy'd be the one to make the troublemakers stay. Now he walks these streets with pride, protecting what he used used to fight. Yeah, he's protecting what we used to fight. What they used to fight. Hey, Mr. Business Suit, I see you snealing from the bar. Think you got us all figured out from your spot near the door. Walking in here like you own the place with that smirk on your face. Well, let me tell you something, friend, before this gets out of hand. You ain't gotta understand it, but you best respect it. This is how we live down here, so don't you reject it. Yeah, I work with my hands and I drive a beat-up truck. Got mud on my boots and I don't give a damn about luck. You can judge my simple life from your high-rise view, but I sleep well at night knowing never say it's true. You ain't gotta understand it, but you best respect it. This is how we live down here, so don't you reject it. We ain't asking for your approval, don't need your validation. Just need you to understand one thing before this situation gets real uncomfortable. Gets real uncomfortable. Gets real uncomfortable for you. So take your fancy phone and your designer shades, head back to your world of expensive coffee and parades. Cause down here we got something money just can't buy. It's called integrity, and it's how we survive. You ain't gotta understand it, but you best respect it. This is how we live down here, so don't you reject it. Best respect it. Best respect it. Best respect it. Oh, got a dictionary sitting on my shelf, collecting dust from the fancy words that don't mean much to folks like us. Born and raised where blacktop turns to gravel and clay. Learn my lessons from the land and not what people say. You often judge me by my cover, go ahead and look, but my definition ain't the one that's in your book. See these callous hands, they tell my story straight. Living proud and living free, that's my estate. My definition's written in the dirt. Born and raised on what hard work's worth. You can keep your judgment to yourself, 'cause my truth ain't sitting on your shelf. Hey, hey, hey. tight, so what you think you know? It's in the way we help our neighbors when the hard winds blow. Simple kind of living, but it runs so deep. Making something out of nothing's all we gotta keep. Mama taught me dignity, Daddy taught me pride. Got generations of wisdom riding by my side. So before you label me, better understand there's more to this life than what you had planned. My definition's written in the dirt. Born and raised on what hard work's worth. You keep your judgment to yourself. So please, my truth ain't sitting on the shelf. Don't need your approval, don't need your rules. My life ain't your textbook, my soul ain't your truth. My definition's written in the dirt, written in the dirt. Born and raised on what hard work's worth. That's what it's worth. You can keep your judgment to yourself. 'Cause my truth ain't sitting on your shelf. Hey, hey, hey. Got an old Chevy rolling today, been sitting out in some farmers' hay. Most folks would say it ain't worth the time, but I can hear that engine's heart still chime. Every bolt and wire tells a tale of miles traveled down a dusty trail, down that dusty trail. People drive by, shake their heads at me, don't understand what these hands can see. I grease under my nails, heaven in my hands, working miracles folks don't understand. Every engine's got a soul to save, and I'm the preacher in this rusty parade. Yeah, grease under my nails, heaven in my hands. Lord knows I wouldn't change these plans. City boy brought his daddy's ride, said the dealership quoted him too high. I see the way he looks in my shop, like something time forgot. But when that motor burns like new, his eyes light up, now he sees the truth. Oh yeah, he sees the truth, the truth. Some call it simple, call it small, but they don't know heaven at all. Got grease under my nails, heaven in my hands, working miracles folks don't understand. Every engine's got a soul to save, and I'm the preacher in this rusty parade. Yeah, grease under my nails, heaven in my hands. Lord knows I wouldn't change these plans. They say I could have been more, gone to school, opened up some fancy store. The salvation comes in different ways, and mine's right here in this sacred space where metal meets grace. Where metal meets grace. Under my nails, heaven in my hands, working miracles coast understand. But every inch has got a soul to save, and I'm the preacher in this rusty parade. Yeah, grease under my nails, heaven in my hands. Lord knows I wouldn't change these plans. No, I wouldn't change these plans. Old leather on my shoulders, worn down at every seam. My grandpa's name still written inside where it can't be seen. But patches tell the places where time left its mark. Some folks might call it worthless, but that ain't what's in my heart. Every scratch, every stain, got a reason, got a name. Every dent's a memory, everything belongs to me. Not because I thought it knew, but that somebody loved it true. Somebody loved it true. This antler swung by my daddy when times were getting rough. These boots walked 1,000 miles before they got so tough. That pickup in the driveway, third owner running strong. Some say she ain't worth fixing, but man, they got it wrong. Every scratch, every stain, got a reason, got a name. Every dent's a memory, everything belongs to me. Not because I thought it knew, but for somebody loved it true. But you saw somebody loved it true. They try to sell me shiny things, price tags hanging high, but I ain't never trusted nothing that ain't been baptized by time. Every scratch, every stain, got a reason, got a name. Every dent's a memory, everything belongs to me. Not because I thought it knew, but 'cause somebody loved it true. These hands, these tools, these truths, these roads, these rules, all got stories running deep, worth more than what you see. Down at Johnson's Field every Friday night, engines roaring loud through the summer light. They all come to see what they came to be. Who's that king of the play? Billy Ray makes the mud spray every Friday. Candy silk caramel horn in a vibe. Como un huracán de ciudad. Ain't no fame, no wealth, just being himself. Who's that king flying high, motor screaming now. Crowd all holds their breath as he takes his bow. Who's that king of the clay? Billy every Friday. Who's that king of the clay? Billy Ray. Makes a much Friday every Friday. Lost my job down at the plant last week. Empty pockets and my spirit getting weak. Grandpa called me up one Sunday night. So come on over, boy, I'll help you set things right. Learning from the skill, taking it slow. Patient hands make the sweetest things flow. Copper pots and mason jars lined up neat. Steam rising up through the mountain heat. Grandpa measures every grain with care. Says the best things come to those who learn to wait right there. Learning from the skill, taking it slow. Time don't matter when you're doing things true. Each drop of wisdom falling like the morning dew. Family secrets passed down through the years. What more than life could ever bring us here? Now I'm working with these calloused hands, building something that my daddy understands. Not just making shine, but keeping faith in the old ways that'll never go waste. Learning from the skill, taking it slow. Patient hands make the sweetest things flow. I love it, always say my name. Learning from the skill, taking it slow. Taking front porch swing, thinking about all those Sunday things. How you'd brush my hair, make me say my prayers. Never thought I'd be the one to stray, but life sure has its funny ways, by taking what you taught and turning it astray. Mama raised me right, but I still turned out wrong. Got your Bible in my truck, but I blast that rock song. Yeah. Remember when you called me smoking, but I'm in church, my heart is choking. All those words you said about being good. Now I live a life out on the run, doing things that ain't much fun, but feeling more alive than I ever could. Mama raised me right, but I still turned out wrong. Got your Bible in my truck, but I blast that rock song. Yeah, yeah. Tattoos that you can't stand, beer bottles in my hand, playing in a band till dawn. Every choice I make, every rule I break, makes me feel like I belong. Mama raised me right, but I still turned out wrong. Got your Bible in my truck, but I blast that rock song. These hands of mine ain't pretty, that's what they always say. But every line and callous shows I earned my keep today. The neighbors might look down on me, their faces full of shame, but I wear my life with pride, son, I ain't the one to blame. You can judge me all you want to, but I know what I've been through. Every mark upon these hands, every dent in this old land, there's just chapters in my life, and I'm living in my right. Yeah, each battle leaves its trace, but I wear it with some grace. Got a truck out in the driveways, got stories it could tell, of midnight runs and back roads where more than one time it fell. The paint ain't perfect anymore, the fender's got its stains, but just like me, it keeps on moving through all these broken things. You can mock me all you want to, but I know just what is true. Every mark upon these hands, they're just chapters in my life, and I'm living in my right. Yeah, each battle leaves its trace, but I wear them with some grace. Time keeps rolling by, leaving traces as it flies, but I wouldn't change one line or smooth one up design. My heart's been through the ringer, yeah, it shows knows the wear and tear, but every crack and broken piece taught me how to care. So take your perfect plastic life, I'll keep my rugged soul, 'cause everything that broke me down just made me more. Every mark upon these hands, every dent in this old land, there's just chapters in my life, and I'm living them alright. Yeah, each battle leaves its trace, but I wear them with some grace. These hands of mine ain't free, but they tell my story right. Engine turns over in the morning frost, radio crackling that old Southern Cross, mud cake tires spinning slow. Got a feeling where this day's gonna go. Some folks take the easy road, but that ain't ever been my code. When life gets rough, I go harder. Yeah, I dive in even farther. The muddier the water, the sweeter the ride. The muddier the water, the more alive inside. Oh, let it fly, let it ride. Yeah, yeah, let it ride. Steering wheel steady through the creek bed low. Momentum building as the mud starts to flow. They say I'm crazy for choosing this path, but they don't know the freedom in making that splash. Every obstacle in my way just makes me stronger day by day. When life gets tough, I go deeper, 'cause nothing worth it comes much cheaper. The muddier the water, the sweeter the ride. The muddier the water, the more alive inside. Whoa, whoa, Life ain't meant to be crystal clean. Sometimes you gotta rent that machine. La 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 la. The muddier the water, oh yeah, the sweeter the ride. The muddier the water, the more alive inside. Whoa, let it fly, let it ride. Six generations of worked this soil with calloused hands and pride. Your fancy suit don't mean a thing when tradition's on my side. I see that paper in your hand, those numbers look real sweet, but there ain't enough zeros in the world to make me admit defeat. Grandma's spirit wants his fields, his sweat still in the ground. Mama raised us in that house where Daddy worked his land year round. Now you're up in your bins thinking naughty talks the loudest. But son, you better understand what kind of man you're about to rouse. I watched the creek bed rise and fall through every passing year. Seen storms that make you tremble, but I'm still standing here. here's my promised land. Your development plans look pretty on that architect's display, but you can't build foundations on ground that washes away. Every spring its banks overflow, nature takes its course. You can't tame what God put here, can't hold back that force. Remember 82 and half the county washed downstream. My folks did every bill while city folk just watch the screen. Now you wanna put condos where the cattails grow, but nature's got a way of letting arrogant man know. Listen close, cause I'm only gonna say this once. My great-granddaddy bought this place with cotton money and a hunch. Built it up from nothing, through depression, drought and flood. The soil's got a family tree written in its mud. Every fence post tells a story and feel the scene. Our tears can't put a price tag on memories collected through the years. Just surveyors mark their lives, but they don't know what lies beneath. Indian arrowheads and stories that these hills and our children should them don't work this dirt just like before. So take your off on back to town, don't darken my door. Cause I can smell the rain coming, feel it in my bones. And that muddy water's rising to protect what's ours alone. And they that muddy water's rising, it's rising right while you still can't. Better once us ain't about your money, honey, king and cat. This here's my promised land. When that muddy water's rising, watch it climb. You don't wash away your plans. Get by what's in my heart now. Not for sale. This here's my promised land. Light breaking through dirty windows, coffee still hot in my old steel cup. Tools are laid out like an old friend waiting. Just me and this Chevy, that's more than enough. Been working all week for somebody else, but Sunday morning belongs to me. Radio's playing low on the workbench, just right here's where I wanna be. Got grease on my hands and peace in my soul, working these wrenches, letting time roll. When the world gets too heavy, I know where to go. Yeah, grease on my hands brings peace to my soul. Daddy taught me on days just like this. Said, son, sometimes you gotta make things right. Not talking about cars, but life itself, and the peace you find in your own backyard. My mind gets quiet with each turn of the wrench. Problems get smaller under this hood. Some folks pray in a big fancy church, but my altar's made of wood and wood. Got grease on my hands and peace in my soul, working these wrenches, letting time roll. When the world gets too heavy, I know where to go. Yeah, grease on my hands brings peace to my soul. They call it simple living, but they just don't understand. There's freedom in fixing, there's truth in these hands. my hands and peace in my soul. Working these wrenches, let time roll. When the world gets too heavy, I know where to go. Yeah, grease on my hand brings peace to my soul. In a thermos, trucks covered in red clay. People at the stoplight staring like I'm from yesterday. Just another morning, headed into town. Felt their eyes upon me, trying to break me down. Been told to change my ways, to clean up fallen line. But there's something in my blood that keeps me running wild. Can't wash this red off my neck, can't wash it all. Ain't gonna be what they expect, no one will say. Got my roots down deep in this dirt. Yeah, this is who I am, and that ain't never gonna hurt. Is on these hands worth more than their degree. They call it like a culture, I call it family. Raised up on hard work and mama's sweet tea. Everything I needed was right in front of me. They say I should be ashamed of who I choose to be, but I wear this pride I gain like a badge for all to see. Can't wash this red off my neck, can't wash it all. Ain't gonna be what they expect, no one will change. Got my roots down deep in this dirt. Yeah, this is who I am, and that ain't never gonna hurt. From their high places, while I'm down here in the mud, every day I'm building something with my sweat and with my blood, yeah! Yeah! Can't wash this red off my neck, will never wash it all. Ain't gonna be what they expect, I'm never gonna change. Got my roots down deep in this dirt. Yeah, this is who I am, and that ain't ever gonna hurt. No, that ain't ever gonna hurt. Ain't got no fancy paper on my wall, just calloused hands, and that's about all. I learned my lessons down in Murphy's bar, while in college boys don't know which end to start. They spend 4 years reading books, I spend mine learning how life looks. Got my degree from the school of hard knocks, working overtime down at the loading dock. Yeah, my classroom was a county line, studying life one beat time. Got PhD in getting by, and that's worth more than what money can buy. My diploma came from Daddy's garage, fixing engines while the radio played. Every scratch tells a story that's true. More wisdom than them textbooks ever knew. They got their knowledge from a screen. I got mine living what they've never seen. Got my degree from the school of hard knocks, working overtime down at the loading dock. My PhD in getting by, and that's worth more than what money can buy. Some folks think I ain't too bright, 'cause I work with my hands all night. But I know things they'll never learn, the kind of truth you gotta earn. Got my degree from the school of hard knocks, working overtime down at the loading dock. Yeah, my classroom was a county line, studying life one beer at a time. Now my PhD in getting by, and that's worth more than what money can buy. Yeah, I learned my way, the hard-knock way. First time I saw you at the county fair, designer purse and perfect hair. You were lost and looking for the Ferris wheel. I showed you around in my work boots and steel. Your daddy's being on a brutal park way out front, while we shared a cone. Now girl, you didn't act stuck up. Something in your smile told me maybe, just maybe, there was more to you than what they all could see. You'd say I love before, you'd say you touched before. You say you'll respond for my lust before. Left those country club parties for bloody backwoods. They said you'd never last out here in my world, but baby, look at us now, 2 years down this dirt road. You still the spoon for my lust before. Your mama nearly fainted when you brought me home. Grease-stained jeans in the marble foam. Daddy offered me a job and a clean-cut life, but you said, Daddy, he's perfect just like he is tonight. They cut you off, thought you'd come running back, but you just smiled and said, baby, let's hit the track. Now we're living simple, but we're living true. Got everything to need, just me and you. True. Say you regret this someday, but I've never seen you so alive. Could have had it all this year. Baby, tell them what you found. You trailed the spoon for my rusty fork. Left those country club parties for muddy back roads. They said you'd never last out here in my world, but baby, look at us now, 2 years down this dirt road. You sit a spoon for my rusty fork. Now you're wearing my old t-shirt, growing tomatoes in the backyard dirt. And that diamond tennis bracelet you used to wear got traded for a simple band we both share. And every night when I hold you close, I thank the Lord for how the story goes. You look down at my pickup truck with that smirk up on your face. I think you got me all figured out, 'cause I live at a different pace. Well, I work these hands until they're on. I sleep beneath the pines. Yeah, I drink from mason jars at night, and I'm doing just fine. You can judge my southern comfort zone, but at least I know right where I belong. Got mud on my boots and truth in my bones, and I ain't about to prove you wrong. Don't need to prove you wrong. My neighbors wave when they pass on by. We help each other through. You call it simple, call it small, well, that's just what we do. Got a garden that feeds my soul and peace that money can't buy. While you're chasing what you're told to want, I'm living what's inside. You can judge my southern comfort zone, but at least I know right where I belong. Got mud on my boots and truth in my bones, and I ain't about to prove you wrong. Don't need to prove you wrong. I've seen your world of fancy things where nothing feels quite real, but out here in the morning sun is everything I need to heal. So take your judgment somewhere else, 'cause I won't change my ways. My roots run deeper than you think, and here is where I stay. This ain't some life I'm selling for, it's everything I choose. Got peace of mind and open skies and nothing left to lose. You can judge my southern comfort zone, but at least I know right where I belong. Got mud on my boots and truth in my bones, and I ain't about to prove you wrong. For me to prove you wrong. In the gym is on Saturday night. Baseball cap turned backwards just like old times. Sitting at the bar with that same old grin, like the last 10 years ain't even been. When they told me about your record deal, I wondered if success would change the way you feel. Some things never change, and man, I'm glad you stayed the same. Your boots still dirty, feel true. Money ain't changed a single thing about you. Saturday nights at Jimmy's Bar. We're still right here where you are. Remember when we played that Cali Fair? Your guitar strings broke, but you didn't care. Borrowed someone's beer, play anyway. Now you're signing records down in Nashville, hey. But here you are with that cheap beer, telling the same old jokes that I love to hear. They say fame changes everything, but you're still that kid with a sex string. Some things never change, and man, I'm glad you stayed the same. Your boots still burn your life true. Money ain't changed a single thing about you. Saturday nights at Jimmy's Bar, still out here where you are. Who'd have turned your back on a small town life, trading old friends for the big city lights? But you kept your promise, kept your soul, even when the world tried to take control. Ain't true, ain't true, ain't true. More people just like you who remember when they came from. Stay true. Success ain't about the clothes you wear, it's about remembering the folks who've always been there. Some things never change, and man, I'm glad you stayed the same. Your boots still dirty like true. Money ain't changed a single thing about you. Saturday nights at Jimmy's Bar, still out here where you are. Right here where you are, time for them fancy things. My Sunday best got dirt and stains. Trucks color up in yesterday's rain. Wouldn't have it any other way. Got that red clay caked on my boots. These callous hands tell nothing but truth. Y'all can judge me from your clean sidewalks while I'm living life while you just talk. Trail, storms rolling in, the wheel won't fail. Stuck in a ditch that's pure delight. Gonna wrestle this beast till we do it right. It's all 6 birds to play in the dirt. Good clean farms that makes life worse. Mama shakes her head but daddy grins, cause he knows exactly where I've been. The muddier the better, that's how we roll. The muddier the better, let's lose control, yeah. Hey y'all, listen up. When life gets too clean, gotta find yourself a hole and set your spirit free. Deep in the creek bed, engines running hot. I got mud in my smile and I like it a lot. The muddier, oh, that's how we roll. Let's lose control. since last July. Hinges rusty, drove my mama near insane. Grabbed my trusty can from the garage shelf, sprayed it once, now it swings just like new again. Two-twos fix everything in this life. Duct tape keeps it together, WB-40 makes it right. If it moves and shouldn't reach for the grave, if it's stuck and shouldn't move, spray it away. Jimmy's tractor broke down in the back 40 field. All is coming in and no time to spare. Little bit of tape, wrapped it good and tight. Got that engine running, saved his hold here, there. Two-tools fix everything in this life. Duct tape keeps it together, WD-40 makes it right. If it moves and shouldn't reach for the blade, if it's stuck and should move, spray it away. Don't need no fancy tools, don't need no PhD. Just give me those two things, that's all the smarts I'll ever need. Fix the mailbox, patch the fishing boat, held the muffler up on my Chevrolet. Call it Redneck engineering if you want, but I get the job done, that's all I gotta say. Two-tools fix everything in this life. Duct tape keeps it together, WD-40 makes it right. If it moves and shouldn't reach for the blade, if it's stuck and should move, spray it away. Pulled up your fancy car, looking down your nose at me, 'cause my boots are caked with mud and my truck's from '93. Bet you think you got me figured by the grease under my nails and the way I talk real slow, like some backwoods fairy tale. See this callous hand right here, put 3 kids for school. Yeah, I work for land with pride, you think that makes me a fool. So go ahead and judge me from your high-rise view, but before you cast your stone, let me ask you something true. What makes you think you know me? What gives you that right? What makes you think you know me? Have you lived my life? I ain't asking for your pity, don't need your sympathy. Just tell me what makes you think that you know anything about me. Got Shakespeare on my bookshelf next to my hunting gear. Play Bach on my guitar and no one else can hear. Build my house with these 2 hands while working second shift. Every dollar that I saved was another step to the left. My family higher up and where we started from. You see, a simple country man, but there's more than meets the drum. But my heart keeps bringing me right back to my home. So take your quick assumptions and your sideways stare, 'cause I got just one question that I need to share. What makes you think you know me? What gives you that right? What makes you think you know me? Have you lived my life? I ain't asking for your pity, don't need your sympathy. Just tell me what makes you think that you know anything about me. I'm proud of who I am, every choice that made me strong. And if you took the time to listen, you might find that you were wrong. But you're too busy talking to hear what I might say, so I'll just keep on living while you judge me. What gives you that right? What makes you think you know me? Have you lived my life? I ain't asking for your pity, don't need your sympathy. Just tell me what makes you think that you know anything about me. Coffee getting cold, just another day, same roads I know. People passing through, looking down their nose. Ain't got time for that, got my own way to go. They say I should change, they say I should move, but they don't understand what I've got to prove. This is where I stand, this is who I am. Got dirt on my hands, and I don't give a damn. This is where I stand, this is who I am. Truck in the yard, work boots by the door. Family pictures hung on these weathered walls. Some folks call it poor, some folks call it small, but it's all I need, standing 10 feet tall. They say I'm stuck here, they say I'm lost, but they can't measure what this life costs. This is where I stand, this is who I am. Got dirt on my hands, and I don't give a damn. This is who I am. Been here all my life, built it with these hands, Ain't about the money, it's about the man. This is where I stand, this is who I am. Got dirt on my hands, This is who I am. This is where I stand. This is who I am. Look at me with that smirk on your face, like I don't know my place. 'Cause my jeans got holes and my boots got mud and my hands are rough from working hard. Let me tell you something straight, I ain't got time for your damn game. I ain't got no fancy words, hell yeah. It's just straight talking, that's what works. Don't need your dictionary to say what's inside of me. I ain't got no fancy words, and that's just fine with me. Yeah, your college degree hangs on the wall, but you can't change a flat at all. I learned my lessons the hard way in the school of getting shit done each day. So keep your big words to yourself, 'cause real life's the only way. Yeah, I ain't got no fancy words, hell yeah. Just straight talking, that's what works. Don't need your dictionary to say what's inside of me. I ain't got no fancy words, and that's just fine with me. Whoa. You wanna hear the drums? You wanna hear the truth? Well, here it comes. Yeah, yeah. I ain't got no fancy words, hell no. Just straight talking, that's what works. Don't need your dictionary to say what's inside of me. I ain't got no fancy words, and that's just fine with me. That's just fine with me. Hell yeah, it's fine with me. Past the county line tonight, your engine purring like it knows. Somewhere wild, somewhere right, where the pavement never goes. Oh, where it never goes. When it's midnight, baby, let it ride. Tires spinning, feeling so alive. Got that backwoods freedom in my veins. Ain't no stopping till the break of day. Oh yeah. Daddy's pickup barely breathing, but we push it anyway. Ain't about the reason, just the price we gonna pay. Yeah, the price we pay. When it's midnight, baby, let it ride. Tires spinning, Turning on my Chevy Beast, red clay, flying 30 inches deep. Country boys swagging about that street. Got my girl right here, right next to me. Southern pride, yeah, we do it right. Ain't no rules in the dead of night. Engine roar and hear that sweet sound. King of these sails wearing my crown. Down in the holler where we play, rules don't matter anyway. La 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 la, hey! When it's midnight, baby, let it ride. Tires spinning, feeling so alive. Got that backwood, freedom in my veins. Ain't no stopping till the break of day. Whoa, yeah. Way out past where the black top ends, should keep asking why I disappeared. All those stairs and sidewalk trends ain't my style, so I steer clear. Train and subway cars, the fireflies and police sirens, the cricket song. Don't need no approval from the wise, 'cause out here's where I belong. Far from the traffic and the noise, where the stars light up the night. Made my choice with these hills and pies, and maybe that's just fine. Alright, I got a wood stole to rusty will. Simple life, but it suits me true. Y'all can keep your fancy hotels while I drink this mountain's morning dew. Each day I wake up with the sun, no schedule but the one I make. Folks think I'm running, but I'm done with all the give and little take. Far from the traffic and the noise, where the stars light up the night. Make my choice with these hills and pines, and maybe that's just fine. Alright. Things grow, no signal bars, just peace of mind. Some call it lost, but honey, no, this freedom's what I'm here to find. Far from the traffic and the noise, where the stars light up the night. Made my choice with these hills and pines, and baby, that's just fine. The frostbite's hard against my face. Dad's old flannel keeps me warm today. His pickup's headlights cut the black. 3 generations packed up in the back. We turned down that familiar path, like memories frozen in photographs. Standing still as morning breaks across the pines, just like my grandpa showed me all those times. more's worth more than silver, worth more than gold. He points to tracks beneath our feet. I watch him move so carefully. Been doing this since he was small. His daddy's voice, I hear it call. Through time and through the morning air, some things a man just knows to share. Standing still as morning breaks across the pines, just like my grandpa showed me all those times. Every little move, every breath in the cold, these moments worth more than silver, worth more than gold. Where their hands would point the way. Patience, son, I hear him say. Lessons lived, the wisdom earned, a legacy that can't be burned. Some teachers speak in silence still, their spirit echoes through these hills. Now my own boy stands beside, eyes wide open, full of pride. I guide his steps the same old way. I got his steps the same old way. As first light breaks into the day, three hearts beating side by side. In this moment time stands still tonight. Standing still as morning breaks across the pines, just like my grandpa showed me all those times. Every little loop, every breath in the cold, these moments worth more than silver, worth more than gold. Changed my clothes, cut my hair, tried to talk like I don't care. Now where I'm from, what I know, all the dirt roads that led me home. He's got his hands, tell my truth, can't wash away who I am through and through. Fancy cars, high-rise views, watch them judge every move. Felt so small in their world, like a truck with its tires drove. He's got his hands, tell my truth, can't wash away who I am through and through. Daddy always said, son, stand tall. Now I see he knew it all. Ride me in what you want, it's in knowing where you back in town, head held high, found myself when I tried to come home to my ways. Let these hands show their grace. These callous hands tell my truth. Can't wash away who I am through and through. Who I am through and your fancy car rolled down Main Street today. Red shirt, polished shoes, had so much to say about the life you made 1,000 miles away. Like we're supposed to feel small in your shade. Well, I've got grease stains that just won't wash clean, in a truck that runs on sweat and gasoline. You're looking at my life through your perfect glass, acting like everything here is past. Ain't changed the dirt beneath my nails since you left town. Don't need you kind of rising just to feel proud. Gotta stand still, know their way around. Ain't changed the dirt beneath my nails since you left town. Remember when we'd reach down these back roads at night, before your collar turned white, before you saw the light. Now you're preaching about the things I ought to be, like working these fields ain't some kind of free. You can keep your corner office way up high, trade your store for numbers in the sky. But down here where the real world turns is where a man like me learns. They ain't changed the dirt beneath my nails since you left town. Don't need you kind of rising just to feel proud. These callous hands still know their way around. Ain't changed the dirt beneath my nails since you left town. Measure life in dollars, I count mine in truth. Ain't changed the dirt beneath my nails since you left town. And I ain't planning on it now. Gotta stand still, know their way around. Ain't changed the dirt beneath my nails since you left town. In your eyes when I pull up in my old ride, you're standing there all pressed and clean, acting like you know what life means. Been waking since the break of day, while you were sipping your cafe. You judged me by these worn out boots, figured out, but there's more than meets the eye now. Your fancy words don't mean a thing to me. I'm living life the way it's meant to be. Oh yeah. Got countless sins to tell my tale was more than any piece of mail that session I was breaking nature's rules. My grandfather taught me what's right. The years arise and before light. Sometimes the simplest truth you find comes through an uncomplicated mind. Your fancy words don't mean a thing to me. I'm living the way it's meant to be. Oh yeah. Look, I ain't need no validation from your education. Got my own situation, built my reputation, did vacation, made it, just determination, no hesitation. Y'all sitting up in towers, made a Calvary, while I'm down here building something you can't see. Real knowledge come from getting hands dirty. Trust me, by 30 I'll learn what works for me. You can quote your books and throw around terms, but I quote the wisdom that a lifetime earns. So keep your triggers and your fake concerns, cause while you're talking, I'm the one who learns. Your fancy words don't mean a thing to me. I'm living life the way it's meant to be. Oh yeah, that's right. Right, keep on talking. Yeah, yeah, Been standing here since the sun went down, pouring cups for the long haul crowd. Each face tells a different tale. Some running to, some running from. Just like me, they're caught between the life they got and what could have been. Black coffee keeps the truth alive, while engines hum their lullaby. And where between the dark and light, my place, I found my pride. Man Jerry with his weather-worn cap says the rain's coming, I trust him on that. Young couple looking lost but brave. Her daddy don't approve, they just couldn't stay. Sometimes freedom's just a full tank of gas and a heart that's ready to take that chance. Black coffee keeps the truth alive, while engines hum their lullaby. And somewhere between the dark and light, I found my place, I found my pride. 18 wheels and calloused hands, working folks just like who some call it nothing, going nowhere fast, then don't see the dignity in that. Every night I pour another round for the ones that keep this world turning out. Black coffee can keep the truth alive, while engines hum their lullaby. Leather shoes kicking up red dust, stand there pointing fingers, face all flush. Run $1,000 car ain't going nowhere, phone ain't got no signal way out here. Well, this ain't what I planned for my Monday morn. Should've stuck to highways that were awful long. Watch him pace around like a caged up cat, till I say, hey boss, let me look at that. Grease under your nails, that's how you know it's real. Grease under your nails, that's when you learn to deal. Here's a wrench, now come on down here with me. There's none standing up there being free. Silk tie meets motor, oh, what a sight to see. First time in his life he's had to bend his knees. Sometimes life pulls you right where you need to be. Sometimes breakdowns lead to breakthroughs, that's the key. Watch him start to smile as the engine purrs. Now he knows what a real satisfaction stirs. Grease under your nails, that's how you know it's real. Grease under your nails, that's when you learn to deal. It ain't about the title on your office door, it's gold, or the fancy words they taught you years before. It's about the work that gets you through the day, and the honest truth, the right in your own way. Next morning in the boardroom, something changed. He got his sleeves rolled up, priorities rearranged. Multiple different seas beyond the suit. Now she learned what matters at the grassroots. Grease under your nails, that's how you know it's real. Grease under your nails, that's when you learn to deal. That's when you learn to deal. Just stepped off that bus, designer labels covered in dust. Daddy said you'd come to learn about things they don't teach where you're from. Those fancy clothes and that degree won't help you much with what you'll see. Them leather shoes ain't gonna help you here. Just watch your step and hold on, dear. Leather shoes one hits you like a truck. When that rooster crowed tough luck, blisters forming on your hands. Things ain't working like you planned. About broke your back, moving hay, cursing every goddamn day. But something's changing in your eyes as thunder rolls across these skies. The leather shoes ain't gonna help you here when the mud gets deep and the work ain't clear. Them leather shoes gonna disappear under the dirt of an honest year. Under the dirt, under the dirt. Them leather shoes ain't gonna help you now. 6 months later, who'd have known? Calluses replace that polished chrome. Ain't so quick to judge no more. Found truth behind that old barn door. Have you even learned to drive that tractor while the fancy friends just laugh and factor their equations on some screen? But you know the real word means. The leather shoes ain't gonna help you here, but you don't need them when you found what's real. Them leather shoes done disappeared under the truth of an honest year. Under the truth, under the truth. And now you know just why we're here. In tune, saw you standing there, wild in your hair, can't look away. Rev it up, heartbeats loud, 2 tickets now, lost in the crowd. Love at first crash, baby. Your eyes light up when trucks rise up. Feel that sound shaking the ground. Rev it up, heartbeats loud, 2 tickets now, lost in the crowd. Love at first crash, baby. Show just you and me and what we know. Love at first crash, baby. Can't turn back, baby. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Whoa, yeah. Can't slow down. factory, breathing metal in my lungs. Boss man breathing down my neck, while my spirit comes undone. Every morning, same machines, same old time clock on the wall, same old faces looking dead as we're waiting for the fall. But today's gonna be different. Yeah, today I've had enough. Monday morning, middle finger to the man, punching up one final time. I've got a better plan. Take your all the time and show me where the sun don't shine. Rather die on my feet than live here on my knees and cry. Daddy worked here 30 years, lost 3 fingers, gained no pride. Told me, son, get educated, but I let his wisdom slide. Now I'm staring at his ghost in the mirror every day. But these chains around my soul gonna break it far away. 'Cause today's gonna be different. Yeah, today I've had enough. Monday morning, middle finger to the man, punching up one final time. Got a better plan. Take your overtime and shove it where the sun don't shine. Rather die on my feet than live here on my knees and cry. Listen up, boss man, I got something to say. 12-hour shifts for minimum wage, back-breaking labor while you count the gains. Living high and mighty off our aches and pains. Safety violations swept under the rug. Broken equipment held together with love. What is up for being 5 minutes late while your nephew sleeps to his morning bread? Here the fish package ain't worth the ink. Water fountains got us all seeing pink. Brick crews falling apart at the seams while you playing golf out of Myrtle Beach. Well, I ain't your puppet, ain't your slave. Ain't gonna waste another precious day. Found my freedom in a resignation. Time to make my own destination. Walked straight to his office, didn't knock. Dropped my badge right on his desk. Said thanks for nothing, I'm moving on. Left her speechless, I feel blessed. Shove it where the sun don't shine. Rather die on my feet than live here on my knees and cry. Rather die than live a lie. First time I saw you at that uptown place, in your fancy dress, I felt out of place. With my old blue jeans and my work-worn face, wondering if I should even stay. But something in your eyes told me maybe, just maybe, oh maybe, just maybe, you could see past all these rough edges of mine. Yeah. Would you still love me with mud on my boots, with calloused hands and a beat of Chevy too? Baby, I ain't got much, but what you see is true. Would you trade your silk sheets for my morning dew? Would you still want me? Would you still want me? Just the way that I am, would you still want me? I work sunrise till the day is done. Got grease on my shirt from my daddy's fall. Ain't got no fancy words to keep you warm. Just an honest heart and open arms. Something tells me, baby, oh baby, oh tell me, baby, you might be different from the rest I've known. Would you still love me with mud on my boots, with calloused hands and a beat of Chevy too? Baby, I ain't got much, but what you see is true. Would you trade your silk sheets for my morning dew? Would you still want me? Would you still want me? Just the way that I am. Would you still want me? Then you kicked off your shoes, jumped right in the love with me, said, honey, can't you see? This is exactly where I wanna be. Now you love me with mud on my boots, with calloused hands and a beat-up Chevy too. Baby, I ain't got much, but our love is true. You traded silk sheets for our morning dew. Now I know you want me. Yes, I know you want me. Just the way that I am, girl, you really want me. Oh, you really, really want me. found your old fishing line in the dash, next to them paper maps from way back. That coffee stain on the seat still makes me laugh. Remembering how Mama would get mad. You taught me stick shift on them back roads, your handprint still there on the wheel. And every scratch tells me where we've been. Lord, I can almost hear you still. Every mark, every stain takes me back to yesterday. And I swear I hear you say, son, take care of her, she'll do the same. Old beer caps under the sea. From them summers we'd watch stars and talk. Your lucky wrench still tucked away right where you left it that day you walked. Got your old bandana in the sun visor, still smells like motor oil and pine. Some folks might see something worn out, but I see your whole life in these lines. Every mark, every scrape takes me back to yesterday. And I swear I hear you say, son, take care of her, she'll do the same. La la la. Shaking bone for when I'm gone, when cross the top 20 years of wisdom. So when I'm gone, when cross the top 20 years of wisdom right here. Now every morning when the sun comes up, I turn that key, hear her breathe, and somewhere I know you're smiling down, 'cause your legacy's still underneath. Every mark, every stain takes me back to yesterday. And I swear I hear you say, son, take care of her, she'll do the same. Well, they wonder how I live this way, but I ain't got time to explain. Got my coffee in a chipped up mug, screen door slanting in the morning air. My truck might need a couple hugs, but she gets me there. Yeah, she gets me there. I ain't trying to make no big impression, just doing what feels right to me. Some folks call it regression, but I'm feeling mighty free. They call me silly, I call it living right. I call it living right. They call me simple living, but I sleep good at night. My calluses tell more truth than words about the life I choose to lead. Ain't worried about what I've heard about climbing social ladders to succeed. got something to lose. Trade this peace for promises. My front porch is my therapy. Stars above don't judge my ways. Don't need no big philosophy to count my blessings every day. They call it living, I call it living right. I call it living right. They call it simple living. Now sweet good at night. Sweet good at rusty chains swing on the old front porch. Wind carries sound of the freight train north. Mama's wind chimes dancing twilight air. Some folks point and stare, but we don't care. Every night when engines fade away, ASCII steel rails where children play. Something cool comes alive and stays in this sacred space. When those stars burn wild and true, past iron borders, draw my phones. This side of heaven's just as bright. Freedom rings in summer night. Let it shine down. Holy ground. I'm barefoot dancing on cracked concrete. Saturday night and the air breathes sweet. Guitar strings echo through backyard bars while judgment fades beneath these stars. They say we're born on borrowed time, living rough on that dividing line. But they don't see what we know shines in this sacred space. When those stars burn wild and true, past our borders, draw my foes. This side of heaven's just as bright. Freedom rings in southern nights. Yeah, southern nights. Let it shine down. Holy ground. Some call it wrong, some call it right, but we call it home. And every soul that walks these streets has got a story of their own. When all stars burn wild and true, past our borders, draw my foes. This side of heaven's just as bright. Freedom rings in southern night. Let it shine down. Holy ground. Y'all keep telling me to change my ways, clean myself up fit in these days. But there's something that you just can't see. This dirt and grime's a part of me. When I walk in, he'll start to turn. Got that look like I need to learn, but I've learned all I need to know about who I am and where I go. You can try to change me all you want, but I ain't what you're looking for. Can't wash away who I am, can't scrub off the southern lamb. You keep pushing me to be someone new, but these things are coming through and through. Yeah, these things are coming through. Got my hands rough from honest work, while you're all dressed up, acting sober. I decide on what I choose to be. A simple life's enough for me. Your fancy words don't mean a thing, and you don't know what hard work brings. So go ahead and judge all day, 'cause I ain't gonna fade away. You can try to change me all you want, but I ain't what you're looking for. Can't wash away who I am, can't scrub off the southern land. You keep pushing me to be someone new, but these things are coming through and through. Yeah, these things are coming through. Let me tell you something straight. Your judgment comes a little too late. I've walked these roads my whole damn life, and I'll keep walking till I die. Can't wash away who I am, can't scrub off the southern land. Keep pushing me to be someone new, but these days are coming through and through. Yeah, these days are coming through. These days are coming through. Got the whole damn family out back today. Cousins from the city roll up in their Mercedes, brought their fancy G's and bottles of champagne. Looking at us set up like something needs changing. Paper plates ain't good enough for the taste. Let's move this inside, making more sophisticated. Hell no, cousin Jane, this ain't that kind of place. We keep it simple here. That's just on where you can take your wine, I'll take my shine. Ain't nothing wrong with living on country time. They're talking about their condos and their PhDs, while I'm firing up the grill with a lot of food leaves. Uncle Bill just brought his famous mason jar, makes for city folks look at us real hard. 'Cause that ain't illegal, they start to complain. While we're having fun, they're just bringing shame. Daddy taught me well about family pride. Some things worth keeping, some better left behind. You can take your wine, I'll take my shine. Ain't nothing wrong in living on country time. We don't need your approval, don't need your high-class rules. Got everything we need right here. Y'all can take your judgment and disappear. goes down to pack up to leave. Say they've had enough of our simple family. But I see my people laughing, dancing free, living life the way it's supposed to be. This dirt road home might not be paved with gold, but our hearts are rich with stories that are bold. So keep your crystal glasses, your fancy ways, 'cause these mason jars are here to stay. You can take your wine, I'll take my shine. Ain't nothing wrong with living on country time. Ain't nothing wrong, no, with living on country time. Just walked in for a cold beer, some suit and tie starts to sneer. Think you know me? Well, just watch this. Yeah, I'm a redneck, that's just fine. Got my own way, my own design. Yeah. Blood on my boots, dirt on my jeans, says I ain't fit for this scene. But I earn these things the hard way, every single day. You can touch me, but I won't break. Yeah, and that's just fine. Got my own way, my own design. Yeah, that's just fine. My daddy taught me on his sled what more than what you get. Plastic car. Just fine. Got my own way, my own design. Yeah, and that's just fine. Got a cabin in the pines, no cable running to my door, just the crickets and the stars above, living like I did before. What more do I need? Got everything a man could want, I get. What more do I need? What more do I need? Wood stove keeps me warm at night, garden feeds me through the year. Don't need no fancy things to buy, peace of mind is crystal clear. What more do I need? Got everything a man could want right here. What more do I need? What more do I need? Left behind those traffic jams, credit cards and monthly bills, deadlines and the morning rush. Never felt so free until simple life suits me just fine. Don't need much to get along, just my guitar and this old chair, singing my own kind of song. What more do I need? Got everything a man can want by you. Got everything a man needs. What more do I need? 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 Dirt on my boots and grease on my hands, living my life the best way I can. They point and stare when I walk on by, but they don't understand, and that's just fine. Come on, way, yeah, living free, yeah. What you see ain't what you get from me, no. Y'all know what you're looking at. Y'all know what you're looking at. Don't know, don't know, don't know. Y'all don't know what you're looking at. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Friday night, tailgate down, simple life in this small town. They took my trucks and my old back roads, but this is home. It's all I know. Come on, way, yeah, living free, yeah. What you see is what you get from me, no. Y'all know what you're looking at. Y'all know what you're looking at. Don't know, don't know, don't know. Y'all don't know what you're looking at. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They think they got me figured out. They think they know what I'm about. Feeling intensity. But deep inside there's so much more than what they're judging me for. Y'all know what you're looking at. Y'all know what you're looking at. Don't know, don't know, don't know. Y'all don't know what you're looking at. Got a pickup truck that's covered in mud, work boots on since the morning sun. Folks in town might turn up their nose, but I ain't living life for those who don't know. Yeah, I work hard with my own two hands, got calluses the city folks can't understand. Simple life is all I need, living a straight, that's my guarantee. They can judge me all they want, think they know just where I'm about, but I stand tall and proud each day, and this is what I got to say. What you see is what you get. No apologies, no regret. Born and raised in these backwoods ways. What you see is what you get. What you ain't got time for putting on airs. Friday nights at the county fair, tailgate down, radio up, cold beer in my favorite cup. Small town life runs through my veins, wouldn't change it, no need to explain. Simple truth that they don't see. This right here's all I'd ever be. Let them talk behind my back, think I'm just some backwards jack, but I know who I am inside, and I'm gonna let it ride. What you see is what you get. No apologies, no regret. Born and raised in these backwoods ways. What you see is what you do. For the big city lights, could've changed but it didn't feel right. Staying true to who I am, that's something they won't understand. What you see is what you get. No apologies, no regret. Born and raised in these backwoods ways. What you see is what you do, is what you